First off, ladies and gentlemen, notifications. This Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June the 18th, we're going to talk the second episode of Loki live. Bringing some YouTube buddies. I need you there. I need you in the building so we can highlight some of your comments and let us know what you saw. What parts of the onion did you peel back in this episode? So I cannot wait to see you guys there. Listen, this thing was absolutely fantastic. I am loving Loki so far. Can I stop and say something? Just give me a minute, man. I'm so sick of all this complaining about these few people, not a lot, but a few people complaining about the show. Marvel's doing this and Marvel's doing that, and they're not staying true to the source material. They don't really understand the character. That's why the show's doing what it's doing. Man, just enjoy the show. We don't want to hear all of that negativity all the time. That is all. I love what they're doing with this. I love what they're doing with Hiddleston's character, Loki. I love the cat and mouse between Mobius, Owen Wilson's character, and Loki. It's really good and fascinating to see these two as they really try to one-up each other. And it's fascinating in this episode because you can see that dynamic going on between these two. And really, to some extent, what it seems like is that they're both using each other, and we really don't know what their angles are. But there's a lot of fascinating information that we've gotten in the show. One that stood out to me was like, wow. So Mobius has never met the Timekeepers. Now, there's been a whole bunch of speculation that all of this stuff about the TVA is all propaganda, and perhaps everybody in the TVA is believing the hype. None of it's true. The Timekeepers have got their heads spinning, and Mobius could be caught in this loop as well. But there is a suggestion also that Loki might be caught up in the hype also, because he makes a comment in this episode about wanting to control the TVA. Could it be that he's bought into the lie as well, and that everything the TVA is presenting is not all that it's cracked up to be, ladies and gentlemen? So there's a whole bunch of stuff for us to unpack on Friday. We're going to talk more about that as well. Now, how many people, don't lie either, how many people, when you saw that pin that said Franklin D. Roosevelt High School, how many people jumped on the internet and was like, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Marvel, connections, enter. Nothing. You found nothing. So I did that. Then I was like, wait. Franklin D. Roosevelt, Franklin, Fantastic Four, Marvel, enter. Nothing. Boy, I tell you what, Marvel's good at giving us these curveballs, throwing us these red herrings. Now let us pause, Darksiders, for movie and film terminology education. Red herring. Red herrings make us think we got some, and then we chase it and we find that it's nothing. They're good at that. But I will tell you that this show, to me, is so exciting because I feel like it sets up so much stuff. Now, Feige did say that this show is going to be really important to the whole of the MCU, and it does seem to be putting itself on that trajectory. Now, I was wrong about some things because I forecasted that Wanda was going to be the catalyst to the multiverse of madness, but it could be, based on what we've seen from this episode, that this really kicks off things because we do see all of those different tenets of the timeline begin to separate with what we see with what happens with what appears to be Lady Loki and Loki in this episode. So there's so much going on here that we don't know, so much to unpack. Listen, Darksiders, this is the theme, man. Woo! This is just the first season of this show. So if this story continues to build, man, it could be absolutely fantastic. And if this could be our bridge to all the other Marvel stuff we have coming, it's such a great nucleus, right? To just shoot off all of these different things to enter the Marvel universe and what we get from the movies as well. Man, you gotta be excited if you are a Marvel fan about this. That said, you guys, I will see you on Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to be bringing some YouTube buddies. As I said, we're going to dig into the show. I need you there. I need you in the comments so we can highlight and post your thoughts and theories. Join us. Hang out with us. All right, Darksiders, I will see you. Notifications, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you don't miss it. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Friday, June the 18th. Peace.